Welcome to just one more topic. We're still talking about E3. We're going to be discussing Bethesda today. I am Drydrakius.
I'm Pony Mom X12 Bravo, and I forgot to say Boobysoft.
I am Senator Butcher.
And I am Tiborius, once again leading you down this road to nowhere, which incidentally also leads to me. Can we get sued for that?
Was that like an intellectual? Was that like a deep
It was an Aussie lyric.
Yeah, can Ozzy Osbourne sue us for that?
Does he care? Sharon!
He probably can't understand us.
Alright, anyway, talking
Do you
about
really
Bethesda.
think he watches this show?
Of course.
Cedric, hit me.
Bethesda, yes. They started the show off strong with, actually, believe it or not, VR.
Which VR stands for virtual reality.
It stands for nobody has given a shit since 1981.
No, this is not your
No,
grandpa's
It's
VR.
Virtual Boy, man, or Virtual Boy.
Hey, that was
Hey.
I can't say that with a straight face.
Okay.
I've never been a fan of VR, really. I've always been curious to play, like, some of the psychological thriller type VR, just like
He
doing the
cries.
whole roller coaster. I cry over it. The scary games.
Don't go to see scary movies. with Cedric.
Anyway, the VR, Doom.
Okay, point. That would be fun.
I would love to play
Wait, is
Doom.
it like Doom?
VFR.
Awesome, but which Doom? Are we
Virtual-
talking like...
The newest one.
Oh, no, I want like Doom 2. I want to get in virtual reality and blow John Romero's head up.
Now, this may be foreshadowing,
Where's
but
Patrick? I can just
who
hit
would
him.
make a
It's basically the same
2D game that's pixelated with VR?
Secondly,
What's the point?
Fallout 4 VR.
Which I thought looked better than the Doom VR, mainly because the moving in the Doom VR looked very awkward. Like, it was
Yeah.
kind of like a teleport thing, but it looked like the
was more
Fallout 4 movement was very fluid.
Two questions with how they'll kind of handle that. One, in the movement, and of course the sprinting and stamina and all that. But what I'll be truly curious about is how they handle the spoken interactions. Because Fallout 4, of course, not only did your character actually have a voice, which was awesome, but they did a great job of cutting back to the character actually speaking his dialogue options.
Right.
So, but in the whole VR realm, where that first person is what makes it, is that going to be a little jarring if they shoot back to your character talking? Or how are you going to choose it, or whatever?
My guess is it's going to be like a.
I mean, like, if
you
it's
select
yes,
it with
you
your
go-
finger in front of the dealio,
No.
or
Mass
using
Effect
the
voice
controllers,
commands.
or using the controllers would be my
Yeah.
guess.
That would be what I would be truly curious to see, because Fallout 4, as cool of a shooter and exploratory game as it is, the real meat of that game is in the interpersonal interaction.
I agree.
That's some illusion for you. Next.
Interpersonal interaction.
Next, Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh god.
Really, it was just
Did you see that
DLC,
coming?
wasn't it? It was just DLC, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're going to do Morrowind, which
Pretty much, they're reintroducing Morrowind.
which is great. People loved Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I mean, the first time that the Elder Scrolls came to console, Morrowind was amazing. But guess what? Make a new damn Elder Scrolls game. And make it co-op, for God's sake.
Well, they are doing, Skyrim for Switch.
Oh, really? The Switch
Yeah.
is getting like an 8-year-old game?
Yeah.
Nintendo, I'm so impressed.
But you can be Link. You use your little Nintendo.
Dude, my
Wii.
Dovahkiin would pwn Link's scrawny ass around the board.
So I'm
Map.
thinking it. That's,
Mountain? Horse! Horse armor!
Horse
Okay,
hunter.
so you were saying.
Horns of the Reach. And Clockwork City will also be included in that.
Now, what was Clockwork City?
That is a city that was named Clockwork.
So,
more DLC. Other places you can go.
moving on, I hope for...
Do I look like I ever
Okay,
played
so-
Elder Scrolls?
So it honestly, they didn't give us a lot of. They just showed panning shots of Clockwork City, and it said Clockwork City.
It's the old, like... Oh, it would have to be the old, like, Dunmere area, wouldn't it?
Sure.
Because the dwarves...
Absolutely.
You notice that Elder Scrolls don't have dwarves. They're an extinct race that use, like, clockwork... I swear I'm the only one that actually cares.
Is that the Dwemer?
That's the one. No, that was the dark. I'm not that big of a fan, apparently. Moving on!
Okay.
Moving on.
Moving on.
They did announce
Moving on.
there is going to be a new feature to Bethesda. It is called the Creation Club.
Cool.
Not really knowing a whole lot about this. It is a mod creator, though. It is a collaboration between Bethesda and Trusted Devs, which I don't know exactly who the trusted developers they are using are.
So
So
basically,
Bethesda.
what everybody has been doing on PC, they're finally going, we can do this for consoles too.
Right.
Pretty
But
much.
my thing is, the trusted devs now are just normal Joe's going to be able to upload their mods. Also, it was a pay for it with credits. Now, it didn't specify whether it was in-game credits or pay for the credits and then use those credits to buy the mods.
Could
Yes.
this be Microsoft points all over again? Let's
It
also
mi-
not forget that this is the company that launched the whole idea of DLC way back on the original Xbox with horse armor. So
That
we-
was Xbox 360 on Morrowind, and that wasn't their fault. That was Microsoft.
Oh, okay. Well,
Horse armor.
Bethesda was like, we'll just give this crap. And Microsoft's like, no, you have to charge for it. And they're like,
well,
oh.
how much do we charge for horse armor? It's just a
$5.
cosmetic thing. Oh,
Cosmetic.
No one's going to be stupid enough to pay. Holy crap, they bought it.
it is all your guys' fault.
Next!
Next, believe it or not, Elder Scrolls, the
See?
card game, is now going to be
Let
available
me
as
ask.
a multi-platform game, but not for consoles.
Wait,
Woo.
yes, for tabletop because it's a card game.
No, it's going to be available for PC, iPhone, and Android.
Digital card game. Great. Next!
Yeah.
Touching on what
Quit touching.
Pone was mentioning before, Skyrim for Nintendo.
Yay.
Because you can-
Next!
And going
Yeah.
on with their ultimate variety, Dishonored.
Oh, okay. So they're remaking it again.
Like, is it a new one?
Yes,
Or
I think it's a new one. It has a. I don't think it's the same.
Does
same-
Mario make an appearance?
Probably.
Sweet.
Oh, well,
Also,
This is
Quake.
Dishonored for the...
Okay, so here's the thing. So Quake was like, "Oh my God, we started esports. Oh my God, so we're doing esports. We're bringing Quake back for esports, and we have a $1 million prize pool.
to champion their return to esports.
$1 million.
Next!
Next, The Evil Within 2.
Oh,
And let me just say, nope, 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 nope.
He'd pee himself.
I would,
30 seconds in.
there would be a puddle because I like scary stuff. Haunted houses, I'm good. When I played a video game that you walk into a room and something pops up on the screen and goes, bleh, I pee myself.
Did
do
I
not say
mention he
bleh.
cries? I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but he cries.
Next!
I don't cry, but my pants do. It's true.
we're gonna change seats after next.
Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Does
Okay.
look awesome.
Yeah, picture an alternate universe where the Germans actually won the war,
Which
but still
Yes.
take the 1950s style, like malt shop look and everything else.
So the
Which-
Nazis take over. They start the. It's basically the government. Americans are
It's always the
doing a
government.
resistance, but it looks like it was probably 50s era.
Yes.
It had
Yeah,
some
malt
shops.
shop era, yeah.
The graphics look beautiful, absolutely gorgeous game.
But
any other big points from Bethesda that you guys can think of?
Bethesda pretty much shut their doors. That was about
Oh
it.
god damn it, they're dead. Oh, well.
No,
It's really sad. We'll have
Like,
to
what
go
did I
into it
miss?
in the next. Bethesda has apparently closed their doors, which means we
On the
have to
con-
end
on the
this.
conference.
We
okay,
need to get
all
dead,
right.
So we just
Whew.
need to.
little bit of worry there. All right.
So okay, but anyway, we will be back with more E3 coverage because
You don't
it's
say.
not. It isn't over yet. So I am Tridrachius.
I'm Pony Mom X12 Bravo, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be better looking.
I am Cedric the Butcher.
Hey, that's copyright.
And I'm Tiborius.
Trademark.
Thanks for tuning in.
TM.
That was.
You didn't make that joke once. I was
Rolling.
proud of you.
Damn it! Start it over. Do it over.